I dislike how easy it is to stay alive in Dead Rising 4.
Okay.
And a lot of that has to come with the food system.
Yep.
Where
Totally.
Basically, you can see in the bottom, I'm also level 76 right now. This is New Game Plus, so it's after I've already beaten the game. I've leveled up 75 times. I have skill points and a ton of stuff.
Okay.
And I've sunk a bunch of skill points into my food storage so I can hold 5.
Yep.
Which basically turns me into a god, into an immortal. I can almost never die because as soon as you stand in the middle of a horde of zombies, and I really wish we had a bigger horde here, and just start taking damage.
Yep. There's not much that can be done at this point. But don't you think at this point you've earned it? Like, just because you're in New Game Plus mode, like, there's that argument to be made. What about in the main campaign? How did you feel? Like, did it stand out to you there specifically that you weren't dying and that the survival aspect was missing a little bit?
I actually, and I wrote this in the review as well, I actually never died in 25 hours I played this game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
To soldiers or zombies or anything. Like, the only time I ever died was during a very specific chase sequence during the story mode, and fire. I was like, "Oh, what do I do? This thing is burning," and then I didn't realize the fire was slowly creeping up on me, and it killed me.
So, yep.
Fire 1, Frank 0.
But no, Frank 500.
Well, sure.
Fire
actually,
1.
Actually, 34,177.
Oh, this is true. Okay, we're keeping count here. Woo.
180.
Yeah, this body count is out of control.
So basically, all you got to do is tap down and you eat something and you're back at full health. So it's really easy to just dodge out of the way, consume some food, and then get back right back in there, right?
Yep. Totally.
The other thing I wanted to touch on that you said was how I'm switching between weapons so easily.
Yep.
And that's another thing that's both good and bad. Like Dead Rising 4, I think, brought a lot of changes to the series.
Yep.
For quality of life stuff that both work in its favor and work against it. For starters, now you can, anytime you hit X, you swing whatever melee weapon you're holding. Okay, so that's huge. Because every time you hit left trigger, you automatically aim whatever your ranged weapon you're holding.
Yep.
And then whatever your thrown weapon is, if you tap LB, you automatically throw it, or you can hold it to, where are you at, to aim it.
Yep.
And that's huge because, when you're in the thick of things, you don't have time to sit here and swap between, weapons, right? You just want to be able to, kill those guys.
You can tell the emphasis was to keep the fun going, right?
Exactly.
That seems to be the intent.
It's very fluid, and it's much more accessible than Dead Risings have ever been, I think, in the past.
Especially when you think back to the series beginnings with how you had to put together the perfect fruit cocktail, like smoothie. Remember the smoothies and how that worked?
I do remember the smoothies. Yeah, 2 orange juice and 1. What was it?
Was it milk? Was it yogurt?
I think it was milk.
Yeah.
It was 2 oranges and a milk or something. Was this crazy good cocktail?
Yeah, there were power-ups sort of associated with them, and the series has kind of gone away from that to more of an action-oriented, more focus on action and keeping the fun going. And look, wait. I was going to say another one bites the dust, but...
Oh, yeah. Oh, here.
Clearly, I'm going... No, it's too late. The moment has passed.